My name is Juan. I am a third-year student studying at Dartmouth College, and I'm studying economics and data science. Me and my family are from Colombia, more specifically from Neiva. I moved to the United States when I was around 5. When I first got here, I didn't have any friends. I didn't know English. So it was definitely a big adjustment at first.
My name is Kate Hidalgo. I was born and raised in Elmsford, New York. My parents immigrated here from the Dominican Republic, and I have 2 little brothers. I always saw my parents as really hard workers. They would always tell me that I could do anything that I put my mind to, and they very much just instilled that in me.
A big part of my success and a big part of the reason I gained my confidence was because of my dad. He would give up all his resources if it meant me and my family would have a better future. When he unfortunately did pass away, I think that was definitely a pivotal moment in my life. It kind of subconsciously pushed me to be that provider in the future, and that's kind of what drives me today, just knowing that one day I want to be able to provide for my family.
I remember just seeing how hard my parents were working, and I wanted to give my parents everything just because I knew how much they sacrificed for me. And I really focused and honed in on my academics, knowing that I had to maybe work twice as hard as other people and just keep working hard and pushing forward. The first time I ever heard about LUCA was my junior year. I was given my college coach, Joanne, which I absolutely love her. She just kind of opened my eyes to another side of the world that I didn't really know of.
I remember meeting my coaches, who were Linda and Diane, and I think what really stuck out about them was just their attitude and their tone. Like, they really did sound like they cared about me.
LUCA and Joanne, they really just pushed me to apply to schools that I would have normally not even looked at. LUCA actually nominated me for the Handler Scholarships for the University of Rochester for students that have overcome adversity. And obviously, you have to be a leader. I learned that I got the scholarship before I learned that I got into the school. And I called Joanne, and she cried, and I cried. Yeah, we were so excited. It just felt like everything we worked hard for, finally, like, we made it, like, this is it.
I had heard of the Ivies, so I knew Dartmouth was one of them, but I never considered actually applying there. Me, Linda, and Diane, we were able to get all the essays done and then submit the application. Once October hit, I had found out I was a finalist, and then I opened my phone and I see an email that says, "Congratulations, we would like to welcome you to our class of 2027 Questbridge Scholars."
Entonces uno como que no, en el momento, no capta como la magnitud de cómo ha impactado en la vida de nosotros, pero al estar allá uno dice, oh, wow, uno se queda sorprendido y dice, oh, Dios mío, esto es como algo maravilloso. Para nosotros ha sido maravilloso.
Knowing that our hard work had paid off fueled me, and from that I've, taken every opportunity that I can to succeed in whatever it is that I want to do.
Through LUCA, I got an internship with an assembly member in Mount Kisco, Chris Burdick, and then I also had a fellowship with Unidos US. And then again, through LUCA, I met the global head of advancing Hispanic and Latinos at JP Morgan, and she talked about the company and this fellowship program that they have. I got the fellowship for my sophomore summer, got my full-time offer, and I just remember calling Joanne, crying, because she just helped me figuring out what I really wanted out of my future.
In school, I'm involved with this organization where I'll provide other first-gen students with networking opportunities with other professionals from different fields. I will be interning at a private equity firm in Boston, and then from there, hopefully I'll end up in something that not only challenges me, but is something that I enjoy doing on a day-to-day basis.
Él es mi modelo de vida, porque yo también lucho todos los días y lo veo a él, digo, wow, mi hermano ha hecho todo esto, o sea, es día a día esa constancia de querer salir adelante y buscar un futuro mejor.
All my dreams were coming true, basically. I have my job, everything. And then I was selected to be the commencement speaker. And I was actually the first Latina to give a speech at my school.
Kate's experience with LUCA made me want to pursue myself into that program. So she really inspired me to work hard.
I go back to Hamilton, my high school, and I talk to students about college and tell them about the school I go to and really just tell them to accomplish their dreams and shoot for the stars.
Como padre nos sentimos muy orgullosa de que ella haya logrado su sueño. Enseña a más niños a que sigan sus metas, a alcanzar sus sueños.
Me siento muy orgulloso de ti, que de todo corazón te lo digo. Y no es solamente tuyo, es de muchas personas que están a tu alrededor. Siempre míralo y mantén esa humildad y ayuda a quien necesite tu ayuda.
Watching you grow into the extraordinary person you are today has been one of the greatest privileges of my life. The road ahead is wide open and full of promise. I can't wait to see where it takes you, and I'll be right here cheering you on with all the love in my heart.
Eres un hijo valiente, dedicado, perseverante, disciplinado. Y gracias a eso has logrado todo lo que has hecho hasta el momento. Y lo que vas a seguir cosechando.
Muchas gracias. Being an example for others through my actions and through telling my story, I hope to be able to spark brightness into the next generation and kind of be that inspiration.